Hello and welcome. I'm Jen.
I'm your girl Breasha.
And I'm Latina.
And I'm African American. But in other words, black.
And together, we're Afro-Latina. Yeah, absolutely. However, I'm half, so.
That's okay, girl. You better rock it.
I do rock it.
She does.
Every day. I was in a mariachi, so. Well, welcome. This is our first episode of Let's Talk About Middle School. No one wants to talk about middle school. That's the goal. The goal is to talk about middle school, but no one wants to talk about it.
Yeah, that's why we're here.
Yeah.
We wanted to be the ones to open the conversation to talk about middle school.
Because that's rough. That is a rough past that no one talks about. What you doing?
Middle school was rough is an understatement.
Right? Are you okay?
Everything's just coming back, you know, in small segments.
Uh-huh. Right. And I'm sorry about that. And this is our own therapy session, honestly. I think we just needed to talk about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's just talk about ourselves for a second. Breasha, who are you?
Hi, I'm Breasha. I am definitely someone who is awkward in a lot of situations.
Okay.
I am someone who works very hard and cares for people a lot.
I agree with that.
But nobody really cares about that. So, thank you.
I got you.
Thank you. Mm-hmm. She real one. I'm 23. Mm-hmm. I'm really bad at introducing myself, as you can see. I really don't have any information to give you, but I hope through this process and this podcast that you see a glimpse of who I am.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
Oh, wow, thanks.
I'm also 23.
Crazy, right?
Wild. We met in college.
Yeah.
Back in the day. Like a year or two ago.
It was literally a year ago.
Like
same major, same classes, never took a class together. And senior year,
we met. And yeah, now we're doing a podcast together about middle school. And we didn't even go to middle school together.
No. Oh, maybe. Yeah. Well, I'm from East Texas. Yeah.
And I'm from the Panhandle of Texas.
Yeah.
So we went to Texas middle schools that were widely different. I will say.
Widely different. Yeah.
Yeah. We went to middle school from years 2010 to
2013. Yeah, 2013.
Those were the years we went to middle school. And the reason we're doing this is because one day I was literally sitting in the bathroom on the toilet, if you will. And I was sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Sitting on the toilet. Y'all remember that video? It was a good one. It was just me.
We were not together, guys. We were not sitting on the toilet together.
We're not roommates or anything. So
no.
There was not a chance. We're just pals. And I literally out of nowhere, it was like, how awful was middle school? Because every single person I meet, I've not met a single soul who said middle school's a good time.
Yeah.
Not me, for sure.
Nobody.
I don't know. So if any of you had a great middle school experience, come on our podcast.
Please, because we need that glimpse of hope. And these kids nowadays, they need that hope too as well.
Straight up. So
please,
if you guys have middle schoolers at home, let them listen.
Please.
Because if they're struggling, just know that everybody struggled the same way.
Yeah.
We all live the same way.
We all struggled together.
Straight up.
Boom.
All right. So now that that's over, let's talk about middle school.
Let's talk about middle school. Yeah.
That was good.
Wow. We should be like artists. I'm thinking like Doja Cat level.
Okay.
Maybe no. Retract. Beyonce level.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's from Texas. Yeah.
Straight up. I don't know where Doja Cat's from.
Yeah.
I feel like Minnesota, like a random state.
I don't know where she's from either. Dang.
Huh. I don't know. Speaking of music and the vibes and the culture.
There was a lot happening. Okay, Party Rock Anthem. I don't know why 6th grade Party Rock Anthem was like on repeat. Like it was drilled in everybody's mind. And as soon as it came on, everybody bumping. Oh my gosh.
I remember that's the first time I saw slacklining. You remember the guy in Party Rock? He like...
Okay, yeah.
I think they performed the Super Bowl or something. He was slacklining.
I don't know what that is. Is that like when they're like hooked up?
No, they're not hooked up to anything.
Oh,
it's just a line.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a bungee line. I don't know what it is, but they're jumping and doing things on it. And the guy in the song in the music video, he did that. And I remember being like, I'm going to be a slackliner. And I did not. My grandma was like, are you crazy?
Oh my gosh. Out of all the things in that video, you wanted to be a slackliner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes. I definitely did not want to be anything in that video.
No, you shouldn't, honestly. It's good.
It's good. It's a bop, though.
It really is. Really
I remember my dance team. We danced to that song, and
in middle school.
In middle school, yeah, in 6th grade, we danced to that song, and it was our palm routine. So if you're a dancer and you know palm, straight arms, guys, make it pop. And it was like a battle. It was like we were dance battling within our dance. So half this side would be like do 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 do, and the other side would like do something different. We were like, we're better than you, but like we're one.
That's honestly like so inspiring. I'm better than you, but we are one.
Yes.
So we're better together.
Period.
Honestly, good for your middle school.
Wow.
Good for your middle school.
Yeah. Stereo Hearts.
Stereo Hearts.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Straight up. That was a really good one.
That was it. Girl, that had me.
Bop. See, I was raised and still am very like Christian.
Yeah.
And did not know that there was like I don't think I had a concept that there were other radio stations and other music until high school. So in middle school I was still very much like those songs would come on and I'd be like, what is this?
Crazy. Oh my gosh.
What is happening? But it was a bop nonetheless. Like,
yeah.
This shows how much these songs were played over in middle school is because I knew all the words, but I never listened to them in my own time. I knew all the words.
Yeah. Yep.
And I would download the music on little MP3 juices, LimeWire.
How did you? Okay, download. Let's explain downloading.
Oh yeah.
For the young people. Okay. So back in the day, we didn't have iPhones. Mm-mm. We had iPods and MP3s and iPod Nanos. Mm-hmm. So we had to literally download. A lot of people did it, not just us. A lot of people did it.
Yeah, so don't come for us.
Please do not come for us. Yes, we were downloading songs. I'm gonna just leave it at downloading songs
just
from everywhere.
Period, yeah.
And I had an app. Oh my gosh. So you know that song? This was like middle school time. I was listening to songs that were like edits of not the actual song. So when I would hear the actual song in its entirety, like on the radio, I'd be like, what is this? We're supposed to go back to the chorus. Why did we go to verse like 5? What is this?
That reminds me of, you know what? I was still watching Disney in middle school. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, me too.
Like,
we were watching it secretly.
Right, yeah.
Yes.
It was not to be known out loud that like I still liked Hannah Montana, but like who didn't, you know?
Right?
Raven? Come on.
Yes.
But it reminds me of that because you would like, for example, Miley Cyrus, like she would put out a song and it would only show a clip on Disney Channel, and that's the only part of the song we would know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You only knew the clip, huh?
I only knew the clip. I didn't know there was the rest of the song, and I was like, Grandma, this song is so good.
Yes.
And then it would play somewhere and I'd be singing along and then I'd be like, what I don't know the rest of the words. And she was like, I thought you liked this song. I'm like, well, me too.
Oh my gosh. Crazy.
It was a really big embarrassment in public.
And that's okay. You know, we are who we are. And we learn from those moments.
Amen.
And we grow.
Yeah, for sure.
And what is that word? What am I trying to say? Cringe. And we cringe later.
Cringe and I funny? That makes me think of
I funny
in middle school.
Oh my gosh. Is that the thing
that was
from
when iPods came out?
Yeah, but that's okay.
Yeah. Interesting. Interesting.
Also, you know what happened in that time?
Huh.
Prince Williams married Mrs. Catherine Middleton, a commoner.
Wow.
A commoner.
A
royal member.
A member.
Marries a commoner. Wow.
It's bloody.
I was
bloody
obsessed.
long.
I was obsessed. Okay.
I didn't really know what the heck was going on. I just knew everyone was talking about it. And I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I remember I was like, different time zones from Texas to London.
Right.
I think it was like maybe 2 hours ahead or something like that. And I was like, Mom, we got to wake up at this time so we can watch it at this time.
2 hours?
Yeah, I think it's just 2 hours.
No way.
I promise you, London. It's just 2 hours.
Really?
We're checking it.
All right. Fact checking.
We're checking
it. I feel like it's got to be
Oh,
longer
snap.
than that.
It's a whole 6 hours.
It was like 2 hours. There's no way.
That's probably why.
Girl, you probably missed it.
I did. I am not the best mathematician. Math was my least favorite subject.
Amen.
I did well in it, but I did not do great in it. Okay. I passed. A whole 6 hours. Oh my gosh. What kind of math was I doing?
Not a good one.
Oh my
gosh.
Okay.
That's okay.
That's my math. That's what I call that. Math is not mathin'.
What math do you take in middle school? I know like
algebra.
You can take it in middle school.
Yeah.
But it's like 6 and 7 is just regular math.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's like would they consider that pre-algebra? Maybe not.
I know it was like pre-AP something. I don't know. I just remember middle school, I got there and I loved math. Loved like eat, breathe, sleep, divide, multiply, Ed Sheeran. You know what I'm saying? Like all the above.
Yeah, not me.
But then I got to middle school and I was like, wait, this is not for me. And I had to be enrolled in a mathnasium.
Oh, wait. Mathnasium.
Yeah, it was like
Was that math in the gym? What is that?
No, it was like an after school. Yeah. You're right. It was a math gym.
OMG.
And I was so embarrassed. I'm not one to be embarrassed about that stuff. Like I'm very like open about whatever.
Yeah.
I was a Girl Scout. We'll talk about that another time. But like I'm very open. But that I was like, I'm not telling anybody about mathnasium. Never. But it's a great program. I recommend. I passed math in middle school.
Yes.
Because of that.
Yes.
Speaking of like classes, do you remember what you took and like
elective-wise? OMG, elective-wise, I was definitely in PE.
Good.
I didn't take
a fit gal.
I was in like science. I was in social studies. You know the basics. You know language arts. That's when they still had language arts.
Oh, that's right.
It wasn't called English.
English language arts.
What other class? Oh yeah, obviously math.
Is that what that stands for? ELAR, English language arts and reading.
Yeah, language arts and reading.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know until this moment.
I was so shook. Yeah. My electives. I honestly. Theater. Theater.
Theater, of course.
I was a theater child.
Of course, as you should be.
And I honestly do not remember taking like an art.
No.
Like like actual painting, like art class. I don't remember that, but I think I was in like theater. Like it was a little like theater class. Like that was the name of the class.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I was in choir.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the classes I took.
I think almost same.
Okay.
I was a PE kid. You didn't have to take it all 3 years, but I did because I was like a fit gal.
Wow.
And I took theater.
Yes.
Theater kid till I die. And art. I was an art kid. But I don't think there was some. I took in 8th grade. I took animation.
You had animation?
Yeah, I went to an IB magnet whatever middle school. So
I just
really
went to a regular high school. We didn't have no animation. I mean middle school. We didn't have animation.
We had animation. It was fun. I was in robotics, but that's a later time. It's a later time.
Yeah.
We do want to preface that we're kind of going in order of middle school.
Yeah.
So we're starting with 6th grade.
6th grade.
And it's super fun to talk about 6th grade.
You know, fun is a strong word.
Yeah. It's 3 letters. 3 is a strong number. So.
3 is actually my favorite number.
Really? Mine is 4.
We're meant to be.
that what that means?
No, I have no idea what that means. I mean, it just means we have different favorite numbers.
But they're close together.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
Period.
Right there. Straight up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, today I was thinking about 6th grade and like all the things I could talk about.
Yes.
And I have something really funny to share with you.
Okay, am I ready for this?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not even ready for this. I'm going to like literally. I also want to preface, I enjoy telling stories from younger times. People are like, you're being dramatic. But think about it. When you're like 11, 12.
Yeah.
That's how you experienced it.
Yes.
It's like, if I was to experience this now, I would have more level head. But how I remember it is so dramatic because it was. Yeah. It was dramatic. So,
okay.
I'm in West Texas. Let me just preface that. Up in the Panhandle area, Tornado Valley. So it was really prevalent to the area. So one day, like, you know how they have half days sometimes, like randomly. Don't really know. I'm not an educator. But they have like a half day. And so they had split the half days, like A half day, B half day, you know?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I have burped. My apologies. But the very first half day, I was in 6th grade, mind you. And it was like still the beginning of the school year, I'm assuming, because I was really confused at what was going on. And I also need to preface with, in middle school, I looked like a little boy.
Okay.
I shaved head. Because I thought it was cool. I was not ill. I was not an edgy kid. I just was like, I'm going to cut all my hair off. And I did.
That was edgy.
Yeah, it was.
Oh my gosh.
It didn't look edgy.
Oh.
My grandma supported it. And I'm like, why would you let me do that? And she's always like, I just want to let you express yourself.
Yes.
I'm like, thanks, but like, pull in the reins at some point.
Tell me no sometimes.
that was not it. She let me dress however the heck I wanted. Thankful, but like, come on. So picture me, right?
Okay, yes.
Almost buzzed head, right? Very short. I wore headbands with bows so people know I'm a girl. It was really important to me. I'd wear my little t-shirt, you know, and then my Bermuda plaid shorts.
Period.
Because
plaid.
What else would you wear, you know?
Right?
And I was really into long socks, like up to the knee.
Yes. They were
crazy socks.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Crazy socks. I never mismatched because I still don't. Bothers me. So that, and then my Nike Shocks because I thought it was a baddie. So like a lot of colors going on and a bow, right? And my little tiny glasses. And like a cool kid, right?
Yes.
I was pretty tall at the time. I'm no longer. I stopped growing. So I was like this tall little boy basically. I did not look like a female, and that's okay. Look however you want, honestly. But it was a different time period. So we're doing this whole thing, and they called everyone. They didn't like preface what the day was. I just thought we were going to class. So they bring all the grades or whatever into whatever area. They said 6th grade, go to, I don't know where we went, to the auditorium or something. 6th grade was in the auditorium, the entire 6th grade class, right? We're all in there confused. And they were like, all right, guys, we're sending you to certain classes. So they sent me and like a bunch of kids to the theater classroom. And I was like, oh, I'm comfortable in here. So we're all in this room, and all the kids in 6th grade and the whole school, but we were given these little envelopes.
Okay.
And I was like, what's in here?
Okay,
right?
yeah.
So they were like, open your envelopes. They acted really weird.
Wow.
So we opened the envelopes, and they're cards with who we are.
Oh, snap.
And like our name, a picture of our person who we're married to, what's the situation. If they told us, we would...
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This is not okay. Let me, before I say what it is,
okay,
I need to preface that the school stopped doing this because I'm pretty sure there was complaints.
Oh, I'm a little nervous. Oh,
we were reenacting immigration.
Oh. No, you weren't. No.
Not even joking.
No.
We were reenacting how people immigrated to America.
Okay, explain, like back in the day, like Ellis Island.
Yeah.
Okay.
But still, it was sketchy.
That is.
And they were like, they were very selective is what I'm going to say with
snap.
the cards. And so my person was Hispanic, as was I. And it said like who I was married to.
Okay.
And so I had to find the person I was married to.
Oh, wow.
This random boy. His name was Dorian. Dorian. I'm gonna call him Dorian.
Dorian,
if you're out there,
hey,
it was a good marriage.
I hope you have a good life right now.
Yeah, hope you immigrated safely. So Dorian and I don't know him.
Yeah,
I look like a little boy, so he's probably really confused.
Yeah.
Like, what is? Because that was before everything was more friendly in the world. Before equality, if you will. So
give or take, this is just 2011.
Life has changed drastically. Basically, Dorian was like, oh, and he's shorter than me, just like shorter little kid, and I was just like, hi, I'm your wife. He was like, what? And I was like, I don't know. So we get our things, and they rang the bell, and they made an announcement. They were like, all aboard Ellis Island. And I was like, what is going on? Meanwhile, we hadn't learned about this yet.
Yeah.
It was the beginning of
so your 6th grade. What kind of history class did you take besides 4th grade Texas history?
Literally. So I was like, okay, I guess we're going on the boat. So then they send us all to the auditorium again, or wherever the boat was. And we get on the boat, and they were like, everyone, whoa. It's like, I'm sitting there like, I am like 11. Like, this is not, I'm married now. I got problems. People had on their cars, they had illnesses or children or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And then the library was the infirmary. So like I had a friend, I think his name was Carter. I think it was Carter. Maybe. Carter, hey. He goes in. It might not have been him, but I had a friend who goes in the library and comes out on crutches. And he was like, I got polio. And I was like,
hold on, wait a minute. Not polio. Not polio.
He said polio. And I went, what is that?
For all the people who do not know, polio has been eradicated. Polio was a disease that, did it cause like just paralyzing of the lower extremities?
I think so. It's bad.
It was horrible.
Thank the Lord that there is a vaccine for that.
Yes, ma'am.
So anyway, people were going out left and right, and like my friends were dying. Like literally, they were like, they would put over the little thing over their head like dead. And then I'm pretty sure that Dorian died. Like I'm pretty sure that my husband died, because then they were like, you have to go fend for yourself. And they were like, but you're a woman. And I'm like, I'm 11. Like, what do you mean? Like, I don't know what any of this means. So in my head, I'm like, am I useless now?
Oh my God, no. What is this instilling in these kids?
Literally, that's why it's no longer a thing. But
wow,
this whole day, that's what it was. And the 7th and 8th graders had different versions of it. Like, different. But by the time I got to 7th grade, they stopped doing it.
Yeah.
But literally the whole day. And like, we had to eat weird food. They were like, here's your crackers. And I was like, hello? Like, where am I? So anyway, I remember getting home that day being really, my grandma was like, how was your school day? I was raised by my grandparents. I need to preface that because I say grandma and grandpa a lot. Bless them. But my grandma was like, how was your school? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. Like, I'm a little sad and confused. And she was like, oh, all right. And then I never thought about it again until today. And it just like hit me.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what the 7th and 8th graders got because they were older?
No, not at all.
Oh my gosh.
But I really lived immigration.
Is, you know, welcome to America. It was polio for me. Wow.
Yeah, that was what, 12 years ago?
Didn't like FDR have polio?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's on the dime.
Wow. And Abe Lincoln is on the penny.
Look at us. Look at us.
Knowing our money.
We got degrees.
Oh my gosh.
Anything like that happen to you?
So now that we're talking about money, girl, let me tell you, I was a little hustler. I was hustling to make a little dollar.
Girl, you still are.
Oh my gosh. I remember in 6th grade, in social studies class, I remember the teacher. She was one of my favorite teachers. Mrs. Bush. I don't even know where she is right now. Oh my gosh. Shout out to Mrs. Bush, 6th grade.
Hey, Miss Bush.
Oh my gosh. I hope you remember me.
She probably did.
That would be devastating if she didn't.
Hey, Miss Bush. It's Breasha.
Anyways, so in her class, she doesn't even know this was happening because like I was getting A's in her class. I was a star student. I'm not bragging. I'm stating a fact. No, just
right. I wasn't. So. I was immigrating.
No. Hard knock life. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I remember one guy, he leaned over to me and he was like, hey, did you do the homework from last night? And I was like, yes, did you? And he was like, no, let me see your paper. And I said, I'm not going to give you my paper for free. Not for the free. Okay. And then that's when he offered me money.
Oh, he offered you.
He offered me money. Okay. Yeah, he was like, hey, I can give you this. I don't know why this man pulled out a stack of dollar bills from his pocket. We're in the 6th grade.
I was like, where are you getting
We're
the money?
in the 6th grade. Anyways, I didn't care. I didn't care where he got the money. I knew that I was getting the money.
Okay.
And then it turned into like a little side business, a little side hustle in 6th grade where other people were like, oh my gosh, can I see your homework? Can I get your answers? Here's the cha-ching, cha-ching.
Oh.
And one day, I had a heart-to-heart with myself. And I said, self, what are you doing? What is going on in your life? I had like a midlife crisis in the 6th grade. And I said, I can't keep doing this. This feels wrong. This feels so wrong. And then I stopped it one day and I said, I don't do that anymore.
Wow.
Yeah. And then I never saw homework again.
That's so brave of you.
Yeah.
You really.
And that hustle turned to like other products. So yeah.
Okay. So you never
we'll
stopped
get into that
hustling.
later.
So, like, but the paper part.
Yes, the paper part. Mm-hmm.
Good for you.
Thank you. It's crazy when you're in 12th grade and you see that kind of money. You don't know how to act. $5 was like
6th grade.
$20. Oh my gosh, what did I say?
12th grade. I said I knew what money was in 12th grade. I was working in 12th grade.
I hope so. In the 6th grade, $10, $5. That was a lot of money.
It was.
That could get you like 5 bags of hot chips at lunch.
Or pickles.
Oh my gosh! Don't get me started on those pickles. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I was balling, shot calling.
Ooh.
But I don't know why. In that moment, I said this was just wrong. I can't give my answers anymore. So I stopped doing that. But I never got caught.
Wow.
I never got caught.
Not until now.
Please, my degrees are both legit. My degrees are legit, guys. You cannot take them back.
And that was before they made us sign
honesty policies.
Yes. And plagiarism.
Yes. OMG.
That was before.
Oh my gosh, that was definitely before that whole time.
I remember when they started doing that, I was really confused.
I was like, where is
cheating?
They were. Oh my gosh, people are cheating? Who would dare do that? Me, never.
Of course not.
Never. Wow. I would never do that.
Wow.
I could never.
Wow. That's impressive. I'm so proud. I'm so proud that you recognize that. That's so mature. That is so mature. What did you do with this money?
I bought hot Cheetos and pickles at lunch. I did not save a dime. I was giving back to the people.
Oh.
I was buying like a bunch of like hot chips during lunch. Mm-hmm. And I remember I'm like, oh, I got an extra bag. Here you go, friend. In a way, that sounds like I was buying friends. I was not.
You said, here you go with the money you gave me.
I was definitely not.
Wow.
But that's what I would do. I would just like buy snacks during lunch with the money that I got from class.
Honestly, respect.
Yeah.
Respect. Did you eat in the cafeteria or did you like take your lunch?
So I would eat from the cafeteria. Mm. Yeah. A girl was broke for that.
Oh. Are you okay?
I was broke, so I definitely had to eat that cafeteria lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But like, the snacks made it worth it, you know?
It did. They did. They really did. I did not. I took my lunch every day from kindergarten to senior year of high school.
Wow.
And my grandma packed my lunch.
Yes.
Every day.
Wow.
I don't know why. I don't know, I don't know. But she always wanted to. I don't know if she wanted to, but she did. And I always tried. It was just never as good.
I actually love that. Oh my gosh.
I would only eat at school if it was corn dog day, because love a good corn dog.
Corn dogs.
Or if I would buy pizza.
Yes.
But I'm a really picky eater, and I was really, really picky back then.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't.
Do you remember the breakfast pizza?
Yeah, I hated it. Everyone loved it.
It was so good.
I know.
It was so
allegedly.
good. What?
The square.
Yes. Yeah. You hated it?
I hated all school food.
That's probably why your grandmother made lunch for you.
Yeah.
Because she knew you hated it.
Yeah. She would try, and I'd be like, Grandma, it's corn dog day.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd show up with my $1.50, be like, can I get a corn dog?
Yeah.
There was one corn dog.
Yes, it was literally one. I'd be like, y'all know I'm going to need more than one.
Mm.
But yeah, we were growing kids.
We were. I stopped growing in 7th grade, though.
Oh.
I think I peaked.
Definitely. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I'm really sad about that.
I'm definitely 5'2".
5'4", technically.
Dang,
5'3".
you're average.
Thank you.
I'm not average. I'm below average according to women height. I think 5'4" is like average.
According to women height? Was that like a book?
So I go on different like
websites.
I just go to Google and like type in different things, and I was like, what is the average height for women? And it was like 5'4".
Mm-hmm.
And then in that moment I realized I'm below average.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. There's nothing to be sad about. It's okay.
It's because you ate so many hot chips.
Does hot Cheetos like stunt your growth?
Could be. I think we have a special guest.
Oh,
come here, buddy. Come here. Come talk about middle school.
Come talk about
This is Louie.
Hi, Louie.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
He's only 2, so well, actually his birthday's Friday.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Ew, don't look yourself on the camera.
Oh, MG. I didn't even know that's what he was doing.
There are women present, Louie. Be a gentleman.
Yeah. He's got his bow tie on.
I know. He's really handsome.
Snazzy.
He likes to talk about middle school. Wow. That's hilarious.
That's funny.
I feel like I learned something new about you, that you were a little hustler. And
I got it from my father.
Oh. I hope he listens to this.
I hope he does too. He would like bust out laughing.
Got it from my father. And I was a picky eater all the time.
Yeah. I mean, you're still, I wouldn't.
Well,
yeah.
I have to be gluten-free, unfortunately. I have a gluten intolerance now. So, I mean, technically I am, but not on my own account now.
Yeah, I feel so bad when I offer her, like, a croissant. Like, dang, bread.
You know, and it happens often. You guys wouldn't think that she would offer me a croissant. But it happens often. Our day jobs, we work right next to each other.
Like, our offices are right next to each other.
Right next to each other.
Yeah. She has this, like, calendar that's, like, bubble wrap. And every day you get to pop a bubble.
Yeah.
And in my office, it sounds very frightening. And I never know when it's going to come. And so it's like a pop, pop, pop. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Are y'all okay? And I'm looking at my office like, did anybody hear that? Like, do I need to do something? What do I need to do? Like, fight or flight mode activate.
Yeah, that's on me. That's a great calendar. My friend Kinsey gave that to me.
Yeah, it's so fun though.
It's so lit. It's very. I would definitely. I would definitely have that in middle school. That's like a middle schooly vibe.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's very playful.
Very much so. Very much so.
But it's so fun.
It really is.
It's so fun.
Wow.
OMG.
Well, in conclusion of today, I hope that if you're in middle school, you heard something embarrassing today.
Yes.
Or maybe confusing.
Yes.
That you can be like, me too.
You may be going through it. I don't know. You're probably in it.
Yeah.
You went through it. You can relate to us.
For sure.
Learn from us.
Yeah.
But you know, sometimes you have to go through things.
Yeah.
Like we all do.
And we kept it light and whimsical, but we'll get into some nitty-gritty stories.
Nitty-gritty.
Maybe some sad, maybe some tough.
Oh, yeah. Definitely tough.
Yeah.
Definitely tough.
We got some tough topics. And Louie's here too.
Yeah.
And Louie is here for you, and we're here for you too.
Yes.
When you guys hear this, please comment and let us know your stories.
Yes.
Because maybe we'll have you on. Maybe we'll
read your comments, read your experiences, your stories.
That'd be really funny.
Yeah, that would be so fun. Please comment. Please let us know. Reach out to us.
Let's have a little theme. Let's have a theme.
Okay.
In our comments, what should our theme be?
Okay.
Something that we talked about today.
In 6th grade, tell me one of your hustling stories or one of your weird, confusing stories.
Yeah,
you know,
something weird that happened, some weird event, or your hustle.
Yeah.
Or both, if you did both.
Hey. Best of both worlds,
Honestly, right? Hannah Montana. Who we all secretly loved.
Loved her.
Absolutely.
I had her Barbie doll.
Me too.
I had
with the
house.
fishnets.
No, I didn't have the fishnets.
Oh.
She had like jeans and like a jacket or something like that.
Oh, mine had a little fishnet. Mine was like the rock star.
Oh, I didn't have the
you
rock star. No, wow.
Did you have the Raven Barbie?
No,
I did.
Oh my gosh.
And it had the hairbrush.
Yes.
Yellow hairbrush, and I'd be like Raven.
But
there was no Hispanic characters.
You know, it was very
so couldn't relate.
black or white then.
Or Lilo and Stitch. All right.
All right.
Let's close it out. Any last words?
No.
Great. Me either. Have a good week,
Thank
you guys. Bye.
Adios.
Hey kids, thanks so much for listening to our very first episode of Let's Talk About Middle School. Breasha and I are so excited to dive into some of the most embarrassing years of our lives with y'all, so please stay tuned. And hey, did you like our theme song? Well, we have our very good friend Patience Dotson to thank for that. She is an amazing producer. She does some awesome stuff, so go check out her stuff. We'll link it everywhere and tag her everywhere as well. Also, shout out to YouTube Audio Library for letting us use this end song because it's kind of bop. It's kind of pretty good. And lastly, of course, shout out to Jay Reed. You know who you are. He was our professor in college who encouraged us to follow our dreams and be creative and do what we love to do. So that's why we're doing this. Thank you guys so much again. Hopefully you'll come back for next week. And please don't forget to answer our question. What was your hustle? Let us know. Did you hustle? I didn't, but Breasha did. So we want to know. All right. Catch you guys next time. Bye.